you're of a certain age, mainly over 30, you gotta experience one of the coolest things in the world that is not really around right now, which I don't understand why. Inline skating. And if you're into inline skating, at one point, the greatest Disney Channel movie of all time came out. I'm talking about Brink.
Let's go show them what soul skating's all about.
Brink was the third Disney Channel original movie. They had done original movies on the Disney Channel and on ABC since the late 80s, but this was the third one that was actually like a Disney Channel original movie. I still say it's the best one. It will never be topped. It will never be duplicated, because right now, inline skating unfortunately is not, and they were a product of the 90s. The X Games, rollerblading was totally a part of the X Games. They have removed so many of the competitions now. I'm going to just give a few reasons why I think Brink is the greatest Disney Channel movie ever. And I'm not going to go into a whole detail of the plot or anything, because honestly, I just want to sell you to get on your Disney Plus if you have it, especially being stuck at home right now, and sit on your butt and watch the movie and get up and say, man, that thing still holds up, because it does. First reason why I think Brink is great. The music for being a Disney Channel original movie. You sit there, it's got punk, it's got ska, it's got a little bit of alternative, and it sets the mood so well. It takes you into a time, and it's set in California, so the music with the inline skating, with the attitudes and the style, it takes you back into 25 years ago. To when surfs was up and rollerblading was cool and California seemed like the coolest place to live. Number two, that kids are pretty damn good for being kid actors on a Disney Channel movie. The characters, Eric Von Detten, who plays Andy Brinker, the whole time he is a very lovable character. You want to get to know more of his character. You enjoy knowing about his buddies. You enjoy knowing about his parents and about his sister. It's just great. Val, the antagonist, man, he's a dick, but he's cool at the same time. It's like he's one of those guys that they portray as being a complete asshole, but in a weird way, you understand why he has the clique that he has, because he comes off like the cool guy in school kind of thing. And he makes it seem like it's really, really cool to be a part of a sponsored team and all that. And then you go down the road again, Brink's friends, Val's friends, they're relatable. The mom and dad are relatable. Number three, the overall story, man. The story is still a good story. The basis of the story is that Brink and his crew are soul skaters. You know, they skate for fun. They do it for the love of it. You know, they're never going to take any real money, but they're going to go do competitions and they're going to do it their way because they don't want to become sellouts. His family falls in hard times and he feels like he needs the money, so he joins up with Team X-Blades, which is Val's group, because one of their guys goes down. He's trying to interweave having his friends and family not know that he's on a sponsored team going against his values, all while still being on the sponsored team and practicing and doing the competitions and stuff. The overall structure of the movie, I have seen it so many times, and I just watched it again for the first time in 10 years or so, and that's what I mean by it still holds up. I remembered it like it was yesterday. That's how much I've seen that movie. Just little nuggets of info in there that it's like, whoa, I can't believe I remember that. But the story is really, really good. And then the fourth reason and the final reason for me why I think it's really good is, for being a Disney Channel movie, when you think of Disney Channel, you think of stuff geared towards people this big. And I'm not saying it's geared for adults. It's definitely a kid movie. But it had captured more of that teen aspect of it. It felt way more like a teen to young adult movie, I think, than a lot of the Disney Channel movies out there. And obviously I haven't seen them all. I don't even have the Disney Channel anymore, so I haven't seen hardly any of the new stuff. Like, I looked at the list on Disney Plus from the last 15 years. I think maybe one I've seen. So maybe I'm being a little biased, you know, as far as saying it's the greatest one, but I do think it's the greatest one. It was so fun going down memory lane with it. I highly recommend you check it out. I Go look at it. Get on Disney Plus. Hit play. Watch it. Take the trip down memory lane. Show your kids. My kids are upstairs right now watching it for a second time. They thought it was awesome. Those early Disney Channel movies were good, but Brink takes the cake. But that's all I got. Like I said, this, I don't know, call this a movie review. It's just more of me just saying what's on my mind, and I think Brink is awesome. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you can. And I think that's all I got. Later.